What's going on, you guys? This is All1 on the PS4, and I'm going to be giving you guys another video on Ghost Recon Breakpoint. And with this video I'm going to be giving you is going to be on how to earn a ton of skill credits, materials, and your gear score to be increased. This will also work for you if you are just trying to get XP levels as well, because you'll get a good amount of XP just from farming this. Obviously you might get way more XP just from doing your missions, and you'll get more credits from doing missions as well, or your main missions. But you know, if you've already completed your main missions and you did everything and you still want to get some skill credits and you want to keep pushing your gear score up, or just farm for gear in general, this is going to be one of the good ways, one of the better ways of farming for gear and whatnot. So you're going to want to go ahead and farm behemoths, and there's behemoths all around the map. The one I'm farming at specifically is going to be located at restricted area 01 or just 01. And you're going to want to end up getting the bivouac located at Wasp Ridge, so that way you can always just keep coming here. And also, you don't have to just do this specific behemoth. There's always a bivouac near each different behemoth at location. The behemoths are, when you zoom all the way out, you can just see the icons, which is it's a wolf symbol, I guess that's what it is, or maybe it's just a behemoth symbol. I don't know exactly what the symbol is supposed to look like, but you'll know what it looks like when you see it. But you want to really farm the ones that are closer to your level, a little higher than your level, so that way you know you'll always get gear. Because for me, the only reason why I'm farming this one is because it is 240 plus, and it's giving me gear higher than what I am currently at. Because when I was farming other behemoths, when I was farming different camps, I wasn't getting a higher increase. But anyways, you're going to want to have these specific abilities or perks. So sensor hack, because you get a 10% damage to drones increase, and it does give you a 30% drone evasion, but that doesn't really matter at the moment because you can't really evade from the behemoth. You want to get rolling thunder, so you can get that extra 20% damage to drones, and you can get an extra 20% weapon damage for your sniper. And then you want to get explosives expert, so that way you get an increase in the item area of effect and the throw range, as well as the explosive damage. Explosive damage is going to be for the rocket launcher, throw range, and the area of effect is going to be for the EMP. The first perks you might want to end up going for, though, or you want to make sure you have, is going to be the double perk slots, which is going to be 6 points in total to get those. If you don't have that, I would highly recommend getting that regardless. And then you want to go into the stealth tree, and so that way you can go into the gadgets, because when you go to the gadgets, you want to make sure you get the items capacity as well as EMP grenades. Item capacity will increase the amount of rocket launchers you can have, as well as the EMP grenades. So pretty much grenades in general, and anything that works offensive wise. There's syringe capacity and technique class ability capacity, but you don't need to worry about those right now. You want to make sure you also get a rocket launcher, because that's going to be a huge damage boost for you. And then you want to make sure you go into the recon tree. Just put 2 points in the recon tree so you can unlock the rolling thunder in the sniper tree. After you've gotten all this, then everything else you can just start putting points into whatever it is that you want to end up putting points into. For example, I'd probably put points into XP just so you can unlock that. Now, the sniper you want to end up going with is going to be Zastava. Now, if you don't have the Zastava in 9.3, it is a signature weapon that is only unlocked from a boss, one of the Wolves lieutenants. If you don't have it, then that's fine, but the reason why you want to use this is because it ignores enemy armor. And if you don't have it, though, you can always run with a TAC 50. You can run with really any other sniper. I would highly prefer the TAC 50 because, in my opinion, it's the best sniper other than the Zastava, or when it comes to damage. But if you do end up getting the TAC 50, try to see if you can get it with damage to drones, because Behemoth is a drone, so extra damage to drones is going to help you a long way. So make sure when you do go to the bivouac, you do summon a helicopter. Make sure you have all the ammo for your rocket launchers and your EMP grenades. You're going to end up going to your helicopter and just fly not too close to the behemoth, because the behemoth can shoot you down, but not too far away to where, or I mean, I guess it doesn't really matter how far you go from, as long as you're somewhat close, but not too close to get shot away and spotted. Now, also, if you are just farming this, I would highly recommend just playing it on a lower difficulty. I mean, I don't really care what difficulty you play it on. You can play it on arcade, you can play it on an extreme with no HUD. It doesn't matter, because the loot drops and everything, the gear score, everything that you earn from extreme difficulty is going to be the same as you earn on the arcade difficulty. So if you play on the lowest difficulty, you'll still get the same rewards, same everything as if you were playing on the harder difficulty. Which I think, honestly, in my opinion, I think they should really change that, make it to where if you play on a harder difficulty, you should be rewarded with more credits and more XP, as well as more better rewards or higher RNG rewards, I guess, for the loot. Yeah, I did miss there as well. So what you want to do though is you want to use the rocket launcher on the behemoth, either the rocket launcher or the EMP grenade. Now, the reason why I usually use the rocket launcher first is because of the fact that it breaks the behemoth's armor right away, as well as automatically putting it into its down phase or stunned phase. So right here I'm just trying to roll out, because when you have the rocket launcher on, it's really hard to, you can't evade, you can't move, you just walk, and it takes super long to put the grenade away, the rocket launcher away. So as you can see, the rocket launcher automatically destroys armor, as well as automatically destroying the weak points. It won't automatically kill the behemoth right away, but it does a lot of damage. And something else you should keep in mind is, just because you play on a lower difficulty doesn't mean the enemy's armor is going to be less. The behemoth is still going to have the same amount of armor as if you were to play it against on extreme. The only difference is the fact that the behemoth can kill you a lot quicker on extreme than it can on arcade. Arcade difficulty, you will literally be able to just face tank maybe 2 missiles. I didn't want to test that though. I know you can tank 1 missile, but I don't know about 2. I have my HUD off for my health and everything, just because I didn't really care for anything else. I just leave the signature and the map on, and the enemy marking. But yeah, so I'm just gonna go ahead and fast forward to the point to where I end up killing it, and yeah. Alright, so now once you've defeated the behemoth, which also, by the way, it does take a few minutes to defeat it by yourself. If you play this with a friend or 2 or 3 other people, this can literally take a minute or less to do this, because everyone's going to have a rocket launcher, everyone's going to have a sniper, you're going to just be putting out a lot of damage on the behemoth really quickly. But anyways, once you've defeated it, you're going to notice you're going to get loot. You're going to get 3 different loots. Sometimes it'll just be weapons, maybe it'll just be the same pair of legs or same gloves. It'll just be 3 different random weapons, or 3 different random items. And it can range from different rarities as well. It won't, the rarities itself, sometimes I've gotten yellow items, sometimes I've gotten purples, blues. I don't think I've ever gotten a green. I know for a fact I've never gotten a white item, but yeah. So you'll get more credits. You'll get 2,500 credits for completing this. You'll get 3 different loot pieces and whatnot. So what I would recommend doing is you can, I believe you can either A, kill yourself, or B, log out. So what I normally do is I just go to settings and log out, and then log back in, and the behemoth will respawn right there. Now the thing is, you got to make sure you go back to a bivouac though. So after you log back in, make sure you go to the bivouac, or I would recommend going to the bivouac first and then logging out. But sometimes the weird thing though is, even when you log out from outside the bivouac, it'll spawn you somewhere close but not at it. So I guess it's up to you on whether you want to log out first and then come back in. So I ended up just skipping the loading screen because I don't think anyone really cares about the loading screen anyways. But yeah, so you're going to end up fast traveling to a bivouac, and then just make sure you do end up crafting your EMP grenades or your rocket and your rocket launchers. Or don't craft the rocket launchers, just buy them back, because it's cheaper to buy them because it's like 50 or something credits, and you're earning 2,500. So spending 50 credits each 6 times, so you're spending what, 300 credits? It's not really much. So you're basically earning 2,200 credits for this. But yeah, all you got to do is make sure you go back to the bivouac, get your resources back, and summon a helicopter, which I forgot to do here. I literally just left, so I'm going back into the bivouac to get the helicopter. So that's something you make sure you don't do. But yeah, you just want to make sure you get to a bivouac, and that's near a behemoth location, and then go to the behemoth, kill the behemoth, log out, log back in, go back to the bivouac, and just rinse and repeat. You'll just be able to do this over and over and over. And like I said, it's much easier when you have other people with you, because this process goes about a lot quicker. Leveling will go a lot quicker. It's just, it makes it, I guess, easier to farm. But yeah, hopefully this video helped you guys out. If it did, go ahead and leave a like, comment, subscribe. If you have any questions or concerns, let me know down in the comment section as well, and I'll try my best to help you guys out to the best of my ability and answer anything you guys have any questions on. But yeah, that's pretty much it with this video. If this, like I said, if it helped you out, leave a like, comment, subscribe, share the video, and that's it. This is all Day1 on the PS4. Have a good day, good night, and peace.